Just near the Dalgaranga meteorite crater, which I probably won't go to because it is very uninspiring. It's the smallest meteorite crater in Australia or the world or something. Been there before. It's about 16 metres across, or 11, and it is just not that interesting. So I'm not going to put you through that. But I am just opposite it. There is, on the map, there is a dot that says Outcamp Well. And typically, anything that's called an outcamp has an outcamp at it, or once did at least. So there might be some sort of ruins left at it. So I'm just going to go quickly take a look at that, and yeah, see if there's anything left of this supposed outcamp. Some of those outcamps might have been just genuine humpties with a bit of, just a timber structure, but we'll see. Oh, there's a tank. That's a start. I'm not on the pin yet, so 1080 plates. Right, more tracks. It says it's further on. Oh, there is something here. This is cool. Glad I come for a look. Okay. That's cool. That track looks like there's a loop, so I'll pull up on the other side. There's sun behind me. Not much, but it's something. Oof, it's still not on the actual pin. But, yeah. Okay. I thought the track looped around, but maybe it doesn't. Yeah, there. Okay, this may extend all the way back to the homestead. Alright, I'm gonna have to turn around here, because this is not where I want to go. Actually, it's showing another structure up ahead. I will keep going, because I can't help myself. I can't help myself. Hold on, you had to listen to me sing. Okay, big pipe. And a bigger track / road. And I kept going. Okay, nothing extra there. Australian topo maps. Outcamp Well. It does have a mark though. Okay. So now I reckon I'm gonna keep going down that one. Alright, I'll go exploring for a little bit and turn them back on when I find some. Alright. I went off down that road for a bit, but it led nowhere. There was a mark on the map, but it was definitely nothing there. So I've just come back to this old stone building, which again, I've just checked HEMA, Oz Maps, Australian Topo Maps. They all just say Outcamp Well. They don't say specific outcamp. They don't have a specific pin for a building. There is a building mark, but it's a couple hundred metres or nearly a kilometre that way. I went and looked at. There was nothing there. It's just a sort of a low-lying soak area. No residue like this. So I'm thinking that this might be the actual outcamp, or that mark that's over there, but it's just misplaced. Yeah. Obviously, once in a little building. Float. Just a quick gander. Get a photo on here too. That the old clay piping. Oh. Metas number 5, I think. I think it's the top of the 5 there. Some, I don't know. You can see some, still just see the, I don't know, it's like aluminium or something. It's like someone might put that on there. Could be just a paint. Anyway, that's cool. So the old wood stove's still sitting there, even though the chimney stack's come down around it. That's cool. Old stone building. Right, there's not much to this, is there? Just mudded together. Mud, bricks and rocks. Just mudded together. Little fireplace. There's probably room for one bed, I'd say. Not much else. That is very cool. So, sleep out maybe. Pretty hard to tell with what's left there what that could have been. Beautiful. That. That is cool. It looks like there was another building here, maybe the toilet block. Yeah, oh, there you go. Branch bottom. Oh, no. Oh. Might be already broken. Just shards of glass, bit of pottery, small cans. One intact bottle over there. Emu Export Lager. There we go. All right, I'm going to get a quick photo, and then there's 2 palm trees down there on the horizon, like 150 metres away. I'm going to go quickly look at that. What's caught my eye, the car's about 150 metres that way, is that there's clearly some sort of digging that's going on here. Which I don't know what from. Maybe some old mine works. We are still in gold country here. And then just there, another 150 metres, is a palm tree, which looks like bamboo near it. So that's going to be interesting. More iron. Twisted iron and stuff here. Wire. More bits of iron. More bits of corrugated iron, tin. I mean, that can all get blown a fair way around. So that could have all come from the roof of that little homestead back there. Wire. These are cool little plants. These little red ones. I don't know what they are. Okay. So we have bamboo with the palm tree in the middle. Which makes me think that this is the well. coffin for all the rabbit pigs that are in there. So there's bamboo and shitloads of palm trees. There's one tall palm standing taller than the rest, and then there's these bigger palms at the bottom. And amongst all that, there's bamboo. What the fuck is this? Nothing else really here. The ground's soft. It's in a watercourse, so it must be like good water here. That is very cool. Very, very cool. Hey? So there is no bamboo. What I thought was bamboo is the old dead palm fronds that can't fall because it's so dense in there. Fucking hell, that's cool as. Yeah, that's random. What are you doing here? Oh, no more structures or anything, but still pretty cool to find some random palms out here. More tin there. All right, head on back. Okay, one last thing. That looks like a telephone line. Don't you reckon? Maybe. An old tank. She's not very stable. A little bit more ruins. More shit over there actually. Concrete, tin. This is very soft ground. Okay. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. That's pressed. That's pressed tin. Pressed iron. Bit of pottery. This green paint for painted floor. Out there. Green paint. This is Craig bricks, the same ones I saw up at Briar Woolshed. That's Peters. Peters. Couple of bottles. Global Brewery. I think that was Gerald, wasn't it? Yep. I think that's what this is. This bottle, I'll always the West Australian remains the property of Manufacturers Limited. West Australian Bottle Manufacturers Limited. There you go. Sorry, couldn't read that very well. What have we got here? That Gart Craig. bricks. So they're made in Scotland. Pretty sure they're all made in Scotland and shipped here, which sounds ridiculous to me. But when you look them up, it only ever says they're made in Scotland. It doesn't mention anything about an Australian brickmaker, like them having an Australian brickmaker factory. Anyway, fair to say there's not much left of this old girl. So, I thought that was a truck, but it's quite clearly on footings. So that's a generator, I'd guess. A generator stand. Look at that. Pretty cool. So this is all starting to make me think there was a mine here. Press tin. Maybe. Bottles. Beer cans. That's it. Headed again. All these parts must have come off that generator, I think. All this metal. Wire. There's nothing over there, nothing over there. Let's see at least. It's obviously getting on the RV, so I do have to get moving. Probably won't stop at Dalgaranga, I'd say. I think I'll just keep going. What is that? Nazco. Sure. Bottle. Oh fuck, there's more to look at. Damn it. I can't help myself. Alright. Bits and bobs. Damn it. I hate it when it gets interesting. There's a car over there, so haven't lost that, thankfully. I don't know what that is. I think it's an old metal. Oh look, just a couple of bricks. And steel. Definitely foundational though. For a building. Concreted together. Old fridge. Very old fridge. Look at that. That's a very old fridge. More twisted tin and stuff in there. Oh, okay. Surely that's it. Surely I can't get distracted again. Surely. Old yards here. Fence. That's the old track through there. Come back around, so I come back in where I came off. There's the yarding. Because I was about to go look at something else before I got distracted. Small bits of metal. Colving. What did they have here? So this is where I was before I got distracted by that stuff. I was just going to quickly have a look. Oh, that's a big fucking mine shaft, isn't it? It's a big fucking mine shaft. It's a big well. Now, I would assume that that is man-made. Surely. Surely that's man-made. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Yeah, pretty cool. I'm getting away from it though. Last thing I need to do is fall down one of them. So on that note, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Let's say this is gold country, most likely. Pissing off pigeons. This is where I walked through before. I'll just walk back on the other side of this pile of dirt, just to see what it might be different. Oh, same thing, turn on. How's the golden flowers on the side of the road? Kilometres and kilometres and kilometres of, and they go out into the bush as well.